everyone, welcome back. I just taped a video and realized I didn't press play, so here we are. So I have a frog in my throat. I want to talk about exercise because exercise is so very important. Now, trust me when I tell you, I am not the girl who you see outside in her cute little outfit running around town. I wish I was that girl, but I can't run. I have a trouble breathing, it hurts my throat when I'm done, and it doesn't work for me. But there's other things that you can do. I have a treadmill when I do intermittent running, and that helps. But the reason I'm touting exercise is because I've learned it is not just for weight loss, it is a thing that you have to do for your body mentally and physically. So this is what I've learned. Well, we all know that when you retire and you just sit on the couch, you start to get sick, you start to get weak. You have to move, you have to exercise. You can't allow your body to do that because it actually causes more health problems when you are sedentary. My mom moved into a retirement village, and she says that there's people who, when they came in, were walking with canes. And now here, 10 years later, because they're so active, doing so many activities and events and committees and meetings and things like that, and socializing, that they don't even walk with a cane anymore. And there's a number of people who experience that. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. You know, just being active, just doing things. So listen, I love sitting in front of the TV on the sofa. I could do that all day. And it's not good for you though. So this is what sparked this video is I recently quit caffeine. And I'm not a coffee or tea drinker, but I am a soda drinker. And I always enjoyed having my Diet Pepsi with me. Years and years and years ago, like 15 years ago, I switched from regular Coke to Diet Coke because I noticed I was drinking a lot of it, and I thought, well, I might as well switch to Diet. So anyway, now that I'm drinking Diet Coke, I always felt like I was drinking more soda than before I switched. And they do say they put addictive things in there, and it's possibly true. But for me, recently, just quitting caffeine, and it's been 2 weeks now, I noticed that I don't drink half as much soda as I used to. Now, soda for me was like a glass of wine for you. You know, a lot of people like to just relax and unwind with a glass of wine. I like to relax and unwind with a glass of Diet Coke. Diet Pepsi was my thing. And I still like to, but I'm just not interested in drinking as much of it. And I think it was the caffeine. Who would have thought? I just decided to quit caffeine to try to get a healthier lifestyle. I knew there was Diet Pepsi caffeine free out there. I know that Diet root beer is also caffeine free, and I thought, I think this is, you know, a point that I should probably switch. So surprise, surprise, right? And I like that I'm not drinking as much soda. So, and I like that I'm finally, you know, off the caffeine. I don't get the craving or anything like that. But it just struck me that now that I'm not drinking caffeine, what can I do to get that little burst of energy, especially in the morning or in the afternoon? Well, what I noticed is, even if I just do a bunch of jumping squats to get my heart rate up, like that's enough of a boost to give me energy. And I noticed that when I do exercise, I get that kind of energy throughout the day where I can accomplish things, that motivation is there. But here's the tricky thing. For me, it's the motivation of just starting. Okay, and I'm working on this. Now, yesterday, my significant other was heading out to the gym, and I was watching TV all comfy and cozy on my little sofa. And he said, babe, you should get on the treadmill and walk while you're watching TV, because I do have a treadmill that I bought for like $1,000 that just sits in the living room. And the thing is, I just don't, you gotta pull it down and you gotta move it. I mean, really, that's how lazy I am. So he pulled it down and he set it up for me, and I was like, oh, thanks, babe. And I just put my shoes on and I walked for an hour while I was watching my show. How easy is that? You got to get over that little mental hurdle, whatever it is that prevents you from taking that first step. And for me, it was just the headache of moving the thing and setting it up. Well, here's what I discovered. I get more energy from it. I feel better when I do it. I sleep better when I do it. But here's a little trick. If you're trying to lose weight, yes, of course, you got to move more and eat less. But don't think about it as a source of trying to lose weight. There's so many other health benefits from exercise. My significant other is the kind of guy who goes to the gym if he's sick, if he has a headache, if he's tired, if he's hungry when he thinks he shouldn't be hungry, if he's feverish, like you name it. He goes to the gym. His answer to everything is go to the gym. He'll fight a fire all day long and be exhausted, but he'll still get on the treadmill or lift some weights. Like, I don't get it. But it's for him, it's a part of his everyday routine. It's something he has to do. And I would love to get to that point where I felt like I had to do it every single day. And I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. So what I just kind of want to get across to you in this video is we got to work out. It's great for the body. Think of yourself as a volcano. And there's pressure in there and there's energy in there. And if you don't get out that energy every day, it starts to build up and then you're going to explode. And we don't want to get to that point. Listen, my mom moved into a retirement village, and a lot of the people who moved in there were on canes and all this stuff, walkers and things like that. 10 years later, they don't have canes, they don't have walkers because they're so damn active. And it's not like they're doing jumping squats and things like that, but they're moving, they're walking to the dining room, they're doing committees, they're doing events, they're dancing, they're doing things that they weren't doing before. Also, I believe lack of activity can lead to depression because once you do some activity, you're elevating your mood and that changes your brain chemistry. So please, please, please do something every day. Find the time. You know, even if it's 10 minutes of just doing yoga. You know, keep doing some yoga routines or stretching or, you know, just maybe lifting some weights or getting on a treadmill or walking around the neighborhood briskly. Or I use these exercise bands when I travel and they're really good. They do a lot of good work. So you got to do something. And I highly recommend if you are trying to lose this weight with this, don't think of it as I'm trying to lose weight. But if you are, here's a little tidbit. You got to vary your routine. Your body gets used to running every day at a certain speed, at a certain time, at a certain incline. You know, you can't do that every day. You've got to shift it and make it something different every day. You can run in intervals, and that's really the best way to burn calories. But don't do it day after day after day. You've got to vary it up. One day you got to lift weights. One day you do cardio. Maybe one day you do yoga. If you want to only work out 3 times a week, you know, then, you know, pick those things and do them every other day or whatever. But don't do the same thing every day. You will get a little bored, but most importantly, your body's going to adapt and it's not going to have the same effect. So you got to really shift things up. Anyway, that is my advice to you. Got to move your body. I think it's going to help you with your mental stability. I think physically it's going to help you feel better and have more energy. Can't be sedentary, folks. You just can't. Your body was not designed to sit on a couch all day or behind a computer or at a desk. You just can't do it. It's not good for you. You got to walk around. You got to get exercise. You got to start breathing heavy. I'm telling you, your body is like a volcano. It has energy, and you got to express that energy to feel better. And I hope I get this message to you because I don't want to see any of my friends in a few years with canes and walkers and things like that. So stay active. Listen, I'm the last person in the world to say, oh, I'm the exercise queen, because I'm truly, truly not. But I do something every day, or at least I try to do something every day to keep my activity level up, especially now that I gave up caffeine. I need it, and that was the kick that I needed to get me on this little spurt of I got to do something, I got to do something. I just feel it really, really in my bones. So listen to your body, get out there and do some activity. You will love it. I guarantee you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. share with friends. This is an important message. I want everyone to get out there and stay active and stay young. Thanks for watching. Bye.